Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Off the Rails. And I say another, but it's been a while since I've done this, huh? So the reason I'm doing this is because we have a bit of a problem. These are never getting done otherwise. That's the problem. So let's have a nice, easy time picking up a bunch of things that we just haven't had a chance to pick up. So, first of all, what's this? I found this while doing
you shall
dailies.
be crowned the Emperor of Totten.
I see. Despite never having met the Tottenids, you trust that they must be in possession of the greatest taste in all the universe. How nice. But yeah. So we have a bunch of things to do. There are also a bunch of what are they called? Side quests that I haven't activated yet that we can also do. So it's going to be a great time. It's probably going to be I'm probably going to need a few more episodes to get through everything, but you know, that's the beauty of it all, right? Memory bubble, a sneaky love. Bubbles are floating in the air with a colorful glow gliding on their surfaces. For some reason, they form an image that seems to carry a profound meaning. And this one is Cautious Love. You approach the bubble and experience a chilly sensation that gently pierces your skin, flesh, and bones. Stand deeper. You can't move. Both of your hands are staked onto the ugly and massive portrait. Your body is hanging in midair, dragged towards the ground by gravity, yet unable to fall. Below is a pile of firewood soaked in oil. The excruciating pain is numbing. You are accused of leading a rebellion and desecrating the god of beauty, Andere, who bestowed our minds and senses upon us as blessings. The man sitting on the high seat haughtily states, "Do you have any objections?" You spit, getting rid of the bloody broken teeth stuck in your throat. Andere, you know very well where that name is derived from. Es Idrilla, that hideous being. The people fanatically worship them and are grateful for their gifts. But do these people really believe there's absolute beauty in the world? How foolish. Nothing is perfect, and you understand that better than anyone else. You think of Dr. Howell and how you used to sneak looks at his face. You reminisce about how at the field filled with dandelions after class, he quizzed you on whether on when Harlow 6 reaches perigee every year. That would be when the satellite is closest to Owenley. You forgot about the date and had no idea that Harlow 6 was in fact closest to Owenley on that day, and the satellite's thermal radiation made your cheeks turn red. Meanwhile, Dr. Howell continued to tell you about the research of Astral Ecology School. But you could not think of research. Instead, you listened to the sound produced when his skin brushed the fabric of his shirt and tried to compose a song with it. Later, you started observing the creases on his shirt, formed by the shape of his muscular body. You dared not speak well. You carefully took in every detail about him. Falling in love with a genius made you feel even dumber. Your feelings for him lasted until the day Dr. Howell announced his love of his life. On that day, he vowed to spend the rest of his life chasing the past, present, and future of Andere. Then he disappeared and has not been heard from since. Since that day, everything you understand about beauty has turned to ashes. Flames rise from below and devour you in an instant. You can't be burned at the stake just for having a different opinion of beauty. It's terrible. I believe there's another bubble that I walked. Okay. Beating of wings. Okay, so this one is flapping wings. To your surprise, you are stuck in a dark and cramped room. The air is thick and dank, mixed with the putrid scent unique to moldy, rotten wood. You want to turn around to exercise your tight joints, but you also find yourself unable to move. Not only is there no space around you, but your muscles and tendons are also stiff and trembling out of abject fear. It's because you clearly hear them, those multitudes of cursed creatures sniffing around outside this locked wooden box. The serrated feelers are impatiently bashing around, lashing out at everything outside your narrow confines. You can hear them dashing madly around the room. You can hear the constant movements of their iron-hooked limbs and armor-like carapace, producing a piercing noise that drives one to insanity. Of course, you know these despicable arthropods have no intelligence to communicate with you. Their disgusting mouthpieces dripping with sticky saliva should only be used for chewing. But you are sure you heard something. They are definitely whispering something, but their mouthpieces, no, those darn mouthpieces, should not be able to make that kind of sound. Could the sound come from their filthy wings covered with an oily film? You listen intently. Yes, the disgusting wings are flapping in the air as they repeatedly utter that cursed name in a shrill and coarse hiss. Taseran, 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 Taseran. Oh, it is the swarm. Okay. I was reading it and I was like, yeah, that sounds like the swarm, doesn't it? So that must have been a memory from when the swarm awakened and took over the universe, which we know quite a bit about now that the swarm disaster has been released. Okay, so the quest I wanted to do today is not actually one of the ones on the list. Not one of these three. If there's time, we can get to one of those three, but let's head over to our first planet, Uriel 6, and I believe it was in Boulder Town, yes. Alright, we have a quest in Boulder Town, everyone.
All remains as it did yesterday.
Let's talk to Julian.
Snow White popping candy.
Yum yum, candy. I love candy. Julian, I've got your stuff here. I heard Hook say that he took you adventuring Rivertown just to find my marbles. Hey, now we can no longer make jokes about how Julian has lost his marbles. Darn it. Thank you very much, miss, but you don't need to read much into it. That's not enough for you to be the second in command of the moles. You gotta get past me, and I ain't planning on giving up my position just yet. Okay, just give me my stuff. Sure, here you go. Is this all my stuff? Thank you, miss. Those glass marbles I won are also mine for Julian in 50 years' time. That's the key for the iron gates behind the business street. No one needs it anymore. Thank you so much. You've given me so much stuff, miss. I have to give you something too. Well, how about this copy of the Adventurous Moles? The Adventurous Moles? Oh, miss, do you know about the Adventurous Moles too? Sorry, I haven't read it. Then you have to read it. It's full of interesting adventures. There are all kinds of stories in the Adventurous Moles, but this edition's a bit strange. It's only got the preface and table of contents. Here, read the preface. Welcome, kid! Join the Adventurous Moles and put your knowledge and courage to the test with Becky, Carbine, and Pava as you become the fourth little mole. This book is divided into 4 parts, each with its own unique story, and a riddle will appear at the end of each part for you to solve. The adventure this time is different from the moles' past visits to distant jungles, icy mountains, and temple ruins. The backdrop of this story is a place all of our little moles are familiar with, Belobog. During this adventure, a group of archaeologists have uncovered the will left by Drake, the great adventurer of Belobog, in which he stated, I have enjoyed almost 50 years of adventures, and I've been to almost every destination in and out of Belobog. Along the way, I've collected a plethora of exotic treasures, some of which I donated to the Belobog Museum, while the most dangerous and enigmatic of which I have hidden. The treasure's location was drawn on the treasure map, which was then divided into many pieces and placed in invisible treasure chests. Only the person who finds all of the treasure chests will then be able to find my treasure. This time in the Adventurous Moles, it's up to you, our fourth little, to find all the pieces of the story. If you follow the hints on the list, they will lead you to the correct locations where you'll be able to gather the book pages. The pages conceal clues to the riddles that will lead you to the invisible chests. By collecting all the pages, not only will you complete a copy of the Adventurous Moles' hidden treasure, but you will also uncover Drake the Great Adventurer's treasure. Every clue in the story may hold the key to understanding the riddle, so think carefully. And don't dismiss any clues. Don't be concerned if your acute mind briefly fails you. As long as you follow your intuition, you will find the answer. We have also prepared several helpful resources for the adventure, which are printed at the end of the book for your convenience. Are you ready to embark on an exciting adventure, little moles? Let's see. The authors in the preface follow the clues in the table of contents to find the locations to collect the book. Okay. It seems to be saying that this edition is meant to have book pages, but they're hidden somewhere, and we need to use the table of contents to find clues about those hidden pages. Alright, here we go. The unexpected parchment near the entrance of an open-air cafe in Backwater Pass. The mole saw a flyer promoting an auction. The missing miner's lamp. In Boulder Town's Great Mine, the moles have found notes left behind by Drake. The crates are the keys. In a cave with storage shelves in Rivet Town, the moles have found a hidden door. Treasure hunt on the battlefield. The moles have followed Drake's clues to the invisible treasure hidden in the trenches deep within the Silver Main Guard restricted zone, leading to the snow plains. Okay. The missing miner's lamp, the Great Mine of Boulder Town. Is that where some of the pages are? I haven't found anything, and I'm not even sure whether it's really true. But Mish, if you'd like to know more about the Adventurous Moles, then I can tell you all about that. Let's see, what's it about? All kinds of great adventures the moles would go over to primitive jungles, lost cities, and even outer space. Is there a jungle in Bellabog? The grown-ups have no imaginations. The adventures can be fictional, you know. All the protagonists in the story are children, but wait, hold on, what was the question? What's so interesting about it? All the protagonists are children, but they often achieve things that adults cannot do. And when I read the Adventurous Moles, I feel like I'm on an adventure too. The author always calls the reader the fourth little mole, so I am also a member of the moles. Adventure stories are indeed fun to read. Oh, how I wish I could go on an epic adventure in a fantasy world of magic and swords with my very own emergency food! Wait, Genshin! Oh, hold on, let's check out the other options. Wait, oh. Okay. Do you believe in the stuff written in the book? Of course I do. You probably think this things written in children's books are made up. Huh? You grown-ups just don't know better. Okay, is that how you guys got the name the moles? I'm not telling you. Okay. I see, it's a fairy tale for naughty kids. You big grown-up dum-dum don't know anything. Who's the lead in the Adventurous Moles? Don't you even know the three little moles? There's Becky, who's so independent and much cooler than the boys. Carbine, who's good at invention and crafting. And Pava, who's strong. Okay, let's go check out the stuff. Miss, look, the Great Mine is mentioned in the table of contents. Maybe there's something there? Alright. Let's check out the Great Mine, shall we? Uh-oh. Why don't you get out of the way, little robot?
Heaven sent. Break.
Oh, cool.
The
That
consequences
happened.
are mine to bear.
The missing miner's lamp. Carbine and Pava were eavesdropping on the group's private chat when they were lifted up by a pair of gigantic hands, and Carbine was overcome with fear as his feet dangled in the air. Pava, on the other hand, shifted his weight, kicked the miner's stomach, and jumped away. Only then did they notice a gigantic towering miner. What on earth are you little brats doing here? Pava's kick angered the tough and muscular miner, who huffed out, It's dangerous out here. You should be at home, not here. Hey, you kids over there, remember how I told you not to fall out of line? Becky donned her safety helmet, wore gear and gloves, and transformed into a little miner. Can you let me handle these two kids, big guy? I'll get them out of here. The two little moles understood Becky's words immediately. We're lost. Please take us back, sis. The burly man was a little hesitant, having never seen such a short miner before, but he didn't think too much about it. Keep an eye on your team. The mines are dangerous. The burly man turned and marched away, carrying a pickaxe heavier than Pava. I'm always a dependable one. What were you two eavesdropping on? Becky inquired confidently, pushing up her safety helmet. Pava was about to point to the group's location when he realized no one was there anymore. I recall them saying, Let everything return to its rightful place. Let the stars return to the sky. So that's what it is, Carbine said after a brief moment of thinking and a glance at the wire mesh fence on the other side. Carbine appears to have discovered the secret. Dear readers, do you know what he should do? Mole tip, pay attention to the surrounding minor slimes. You'll be able to figure out the answer on your own. Why are there so many enemies in the way? Water!
Awaken, dormant scales.
World-cleansing dragon.
My Danhang needs to be slightly slower, or my Tingyan needs to be a bit faster.
Heaven surge. Rise!
Keep the moment.
You chose the wrong enemy.
On guard.
Heaven surge. Break!
Whee! Yeah, Danhang does a lot of damage. Okay, let the stars return to the sky. Wait, there's no way, right? There's no way it's that simple, right? What exactly does that mean? The base of the lamp quietly moved aside to suddenly reveal the precious treasure before your eyes, as if it was silently gazing at your actions. Oh my god, this gives me... Wait. Okay. Well, let's go back to Julian then?
All remains as it did yesterday.
Where can I get some...
About the Adventurous Moles. Wow, Miss, I never expected you to actually find one of the pages in the Adventurous Moles. Miss, maybe we can track out all the rest of the pages with the clues from the table of contents, but what benefit would there be if I find all the pages? I don't know where to look, help me! The quest guide will help me with that, right? You find those pages so you can let me read them. But I know what you mean. There's nothing in it for you at all. Only thing of benefits. Grown-ups are so greedy for cheap thrills. But seriously, miss, I'm actually starting to look forward to reading all those pages now. Please come and find me whenever you've found them all. Okay. Backwater Pass, Rivet Town, and the Silver Main Guard Restricted Zone. Let's go to Backwater Pass first then? Where would I look though? I'll just start from the top. Let's just start from... Wait, that's not the top. This is like the middle. Let's start from the top. You know, maybe I should read the book again. Where is it? Where is it? It's in the bookshelf, right? It's gotta be in the bookshelf. Where is it? The Adventurous Moles. Decisions of Bellabog, Natasha's List. No, that's not it. Really? Is it in my inventory? Oh, it is. Okay, table of contents. Okay, the Open Air Cafe in Backwater Pass, a flyer promoting an auction. There we go. An open air cafe? Oh, uh-oh. I guess we should clear this out, right?
I sent a storm. Heaven surge. Break!
Keep the moment. thousand
whoops.
wonders to
Oh well.
Awaken dormant scales.
World cleansing dragon.
Eternal
The dead returns.
The times are changed. Heaven surge. Rise.
Nice.
The consequences are mine to bear.
A cafe? Let's just comb through all of Backwater Pass.
Heaven surge.
Better that than sitting around wondering where it is on the map, right?
I'm
Let's see. Whee! An open-air cafe. This doesn't look like an open-air cafe. Oh, there's something shiny over there. But that's a telephone booth, not a cafe.
The strength. Awaken dormant scales.
World cleansing dragon.
Whee!
Heaven surge. Rise.
Alright, check this out, though.
Consequences are mine to bear.
Investigate. All's quiet in the fragmentum. You feel like you're drowning in gooey cotton candy in the stagnant air that seems to congeal around the phone booth. Cotton candy, eh? You begin imagining how it would taste based on the brief description, even though you're not quite sure if you've ever tried it. Perhaps you should ask the conductor. Wait, what's that sound? The phone rings, shattering the silence and ripping the cotton candy from your mind. Not even leaving an aftertaste. You know, there's each culture has a different name for cotton candy. I believe the British call it berry floss. The Germans call it what's it called? Like sugar something. Sugar something. I can't remember. What was the German word for it? But the French call cotton candy barbe de papa. Which go ahead and Google that, and I can guarantee you that you're not going to have a good time. But yeah, that's a fun Google search. Only one question remains. Are you picking up the phone? Sure, why not? Yes, no true trailblazer should ignore such an adventure. Now pick up that dirty phone and hear what stimulating story the Fragmentum has in store for you. You're already inside and it's too late for regrets. You'll be mocked if you run away now. You pick up the phone and carefully put it next to your ear. Where are you? You're not familiar with the female voice. Surprisingly, the voice sounds calm, just a bit weak. Where are you? She repeats, craving your answer. I'm in the business district of Belobog. Remain silent. Okay, business district. All right, don't come back. I don't want to see you. Beatrice cried the whole night, but I know you don't care. I'm tired and want to go to bed. I don't want to fight anymore. I don't have the energy. She's livid, but you don't even know why. You didn't do anything, but guilt filled your chest, like bubbling soda water. I'm hanging up. No, don't. I'm sorry. All those years, you never once blamed yourself. All you do is sell. You'd give up anything for the business. If you still think we can reconcile, you're out of your mind. You finally realize that the woman is not interested in conversation, so much as venting her frustrations. Just be quiet and listen. Maybe she's a spirit with something to say. I'm leaving and taking Beatrice with me. Where to? I don't know and won't tell you, but I won't stay here anymore. I wish Belobog could be larger so I don't chance running into you. Stay quiet, though it's becoming unbearable. By the way, Beatrice turned 5 yesterday, February 13th. It's okay if you don't remember, not that you need to anymore. So long, the call's disconnected. The annoying beeps gnaw at your soul. She mentioned Scott at the end, but it didn't sound complete. Let's see, a daughter, Beatrice, February 13th. Don't know what that's good for, but I'll write it down anyway. I just noticed that, yeah, wait. Hold on. They use the same calendar as us on Belobog, like, throughout the whole universe, too. Because if you set your birthday in your phone, right, it's the same, like, standard months and days. So weird. Uh-oh. I didn't get all of them.
Heaven surge. Rise.
Seize the moment.
Whee! Why were the
Serves her
fire
wrong.
weak ones in the middle? That's really annoying. Ow! I need to immediately spam attack, otherwise I'll get ambushed. Hold on. No, where is it? Okay, run away, run away. Let's not spend too much time here. We still haven't found the cafe. That's a dead end. Oh, this looks like a cafe. Remnants of the Priestess handbook. This old silver main guard flask that Carbine was eyeing was hardly a valuable item. The moles looked around the auction hall. No one was raising their hand to bid in the competition. Going once, going twice. Sold. The old flask goes to the young boy with the glasses. Said the auctioneer as he banged his gavel. You shelled out 12 shield for a flask? I truly don't comprehend collector's taste like yours. Papa scratched his curly hair. I still have the limited Silver Main Guard Festival edition of this flask at home, which I can sell to you for a low price. The moles paid, collected the antique flask, and exited the room. A continuous flow of people passed by the outdoor cafe. There had been an antique craze since the archaeological team made the great adventurer Drake's will public, and everyone was hunting for clues to the invisible treasure chests. They're trying to find One Piece! I'm kidding. Anyway, it also irritated Carbine, an antique collector whose pastime has gotten more expensive. Look what I found in this kettle. A piece of parchment. Becky opened the kettle. No way. The paper references invisible treasure chests. But does that mean it has something to do with Drake? Shh! Pava suddenly lowered his voice and said, Someone's watching us. Carbine pulled a reflective lens from his backpack. He saw no one pursuing the moles. Hey, why am I not seeing anything? Pava may be physically strong, but that doesn't mean he's a simpleton. He extended his hand, pointed to a location in the open-air cafe, and remarked, It's there. There are lots of tables and chairs in the open-air cafe, but that location may conceal a person. Carbine and Becky looked in amazement at the open-air cafe, and they quickly realized what Pava was saying and were impressed by him. My young readers, do you know where Pava is pointing at? Small tip! If you pay close attention to the surrounding tables and chairs, you'll be able to figure out the answer on your own. Tables and chairs? There should be only one chair that stands out. Where is it? Oh, there's no way, right? The precious treasure suddenly appears before your eyes as if it was waiting for a well-meaning person to put the chair back in place. There we go. All right, let's find the next one. That was awesome. All right, easy. This is easy, guys. In a cave with storage shelves in Rivet Town, the moles have found a hidden door. Rivet Town. Rivet Town, Rivet Town. Shelves? Why do I remember? Let's search from the top again. Why do I remember there being shelves? And this is a loop though. Oh no. Oh no, there's no shelves here. Oh wait. I think it was here that had shelves, right? There's shelves here. This is the shape enemy. Also the shelves. Shelves, shelves, shelves. This is a loop. These look like shelves. Oh wow, enemies. Let's see. The IPC? I guess that's the entrance to the that weapons testing zone, right? Yeah. Uh-oh. I don't think it's here. Let's go back to that loop. With the enemies, yeah. Clear them out, I guess.
Heaven search. Rise.
The consequences are mine to bear.
Trotter!
Awaken dormant scales.
World cleansing dragon.
Eternal slip.
The dead return.
Whee!
1,000 wonders to fight as one!
It's Baptan Hang.
Heaven search. Break.
Friends. Yeah!
You.
I'm on guard.
Okay,
I sense a storm.
Heaven search.
wow, 5 skill points. Look at me go. Whee! Wait, there's a person here. Wait, what? Anxious woman. My little sister, she ran away from home. I've looked everywhere for her, but I can't find her. She's always been frail, and her eyes can't see. Whatever would I do if something happened to her out here? I'm a failure as a big sister to have let such a thing happen. The girl before you appears very anxious. Does this ring any bells? Wait. Wait. This is our music box. Listen, my darling sister, how pleasing. Welcome. Go home. A faint smile of comfort lines her drained visage. In an instant, that smile fades and dissolves, along with her person, into the fragmentum. Another echo of the cadence lost. In the fragmentum. Ow, what? What? Return the music box found in Rivet Town to its heartbroken owner. Okay, these are not shelves. Where are their shelves? Where haven't I looked yet? By where, the robot is, right? By where, the robot from Clara's quest. Pascal. Wait. Let me read the thing again. In a cave with storage shelves. Wait, in a cave with storage... Oh my goodness. It's gotta be up here, right? This is the most cave-like place. Where is it, though? Am I even looking in the right place? Hold on. In a cave? But... that looks like a cave. Wait, uh-oh. There are no shelves here, though. What? I'm like convinced that I'm convinced it's up by the orphanage. I'm convinced, but I didn't find anything there. Maybe I just didn't look carefully enough. Oh, wait, what's this? There we go! Carbine rushed to hide behind the crates they used to store the geomarrow. They took Pava! This terrible thought kept echoing in his mind. Maybe we shouldn't be looking for Drake's treasure in the first place. However, regret won't bring Pava back. Carbine needed to think of something to do to help. Becky placed her hand on Carbine's shoulder, trying to calm him down. Just a few days ago, they were eating sun cakes and talking about how to spend the holiday. Now they were involved in an unexpected conspiracy. Why did those who attended the gathering want the treasure? Where was Drake's underground hidden door? And what would they do to Pava? She couldn't answer any of those questions. Hold on. Becky picked up a piece of paper. It looked like something used by the school they went to, which meant it was left by Pava. There's something on the paper and sticky. Sticky? It might be Pava's invisible ink. Carbine recalled the small things he made in the secret base and how he used invisible ink to write things down. If the text was written with brine, you heat the paper. If it was written with white candle, you use charcoal powder to make the text visible. Let me have a go. And sure enough, the piece of paper carried some secret information. Carbine moved the paper under the light of a miner's lamp, and a line of fragmented text appears. Shelves, crates, arranged, same. The text was just some words pieced together, which is of no surprise given that Pava couldn't see what he was writing. He had to make things simple and space out the letters. Becky gave it a quick thought, and it dawned on her that Pava was sharing clues that could lead to Drake's hidden door. The crates are the key. Opening the hidden door is easier than doing chores, Becky read with excitement. Dear readers, do you know what you should do? Well, tip! Pay attention to the shelves on both sides. You'll be able to figure out the answer on your own. Let's see. The riddle about the crates and shelves should be up ahead. Oh, I see. The crates on the shelves on both sides seem to be movable. Oh. The flat ground slowly bulges out before you, and the precious treasure appears before your eyes, as if rewarding a curious child. Awesome! One more left. One more to go. There's a special event? I'll open that on the side and check it out later. Let's see. Let's see. In the trenches deep within the Silver Main Guard restricted zone, leading to the snow plains. Leading to the snow plains. Silver Main Guard restricted zone. Outpost. I guess it would be the outpost, right? This is close to the snow plains, and I believe there were, yeah. Well, I certainly don't see anything here. Darn it, Travelers! This doesn't look like a trench. I guess this is the other option. Don't let them get away. The gathered crowd shouted incessantly from behind the moles as these greedy criminals pursued them. The little moles rushed right into the Silver Main Guard restricted zone, not stopping at all. When the three little moles turned around, they saw the pursuers beyond the restricted zone stomping their feet in rage. Papa's uncle was a Silvermane Guards officer, and with his help, the little moles made their way into the camp's depths, the location where Drake's treasure had hinted. I'm not heartless, Papa, but couldn't you get your uncle to arrest all those bad guys? Carbine was still enraged. They kidnapped you, which is against the law. Don't worry, they're not getting away from it. Papa's uncle helped the moles countless times in perilous situations, and he was their most dependable collaborator. Leave these things to us adults. Your adventure is still one step away from being completed. Go finish it. The industrious and smart soldier will check the 4-gun stands every day to make sure there are exactly 3 guns per stand. No more and no less, Becky read from Drake's last message. Would someone really bury treasure in a restricted zone? Papa's uncle never believed in the invisible treasure because that's where the army was stationed. Neither Drake from hundreds of years ago nor anyone centuries in the future could have buried unknown treasures in the middle of the army. Since it's an invisible treasure, there has to be a means to find it. Carbine paused for a moment, convinced that he already knew where the invisible treasure was hidden. Have you got any ideas on how he'll find the treasure, my young readers? Mole tip! If you pay attention to the decorations nearby that fit the description of 3 guns, you'll be able to figure out the answer on your own. Let's see, the riddle about the trenches and weapons should be up ahead. 4 gun racks to make sure each have 3 guns. And this one has 2 guns. Okay, I see. As long as you make sure there are 3 guns on each rack, switching out the order of the guns shouldn't be a problem, right? Oh. Yeah, that one's fine. Okay. Where any more gun racks? Any more racks? Kids shouldn't be touching this kind of stuff. I hope, let's just pretend that they told Pava's uncle and the uncle helped, okay? They shouldn't be touching weaponry like this. The sandbags, seemingly placed at random, give off a mechanical sound, and the precious treasure suddenly appears before your eyes, as if encouraging diligent troops. Yeah! The 4th little mole! The tale of the moles. Alright!
All remains as it did yesterday.
It's you again. Okay. I've collected all of the Adventurous Moles. Wow, did you really find them all? Hey, isn't there a page of postscript you haven't found yet? Wait, I don't know where to find the postscript. Who reads the postscript anyway? I happen to have the postscript here. Here you go, take it. Now that you've collected the whole book of the Adventurous Moles, great job. You did great, miss. I myself wouldn't have the patience to find all these missing pages. Where did you find the postscript? I didn't find it. I've been going on adventures with the moles every day. I don't have time to look for the Adventurous Moles. The postscript was given to me by Big Sister Natasha. You happened to be missing it, so I gave it to you. Surely you're not that impatient. Everyone knows that kids are all impatient. Besides, the author writes very slowly. I don't know how long I'll have to wait for the next book. I have a question for you. The more I look forward to something, the longer I have to wait. Is time being slowed down by expectations? Expectations just does make waiting longer. No, the author's like, no! Hey, then I should look forward to it less. Can I even manage to do that, I wonder? Don't you want to read the whole book? I do want to read it, but it's boring if it's just me by myself. Miss, since you've already collected all the pages to the Adventurous Moles, why don't we bundle them up and give them to a publisher? That way all children in Bellabog can read it. Great idea. Yet more errands to run. Great idea. Go on then. The moles and I can't wait to see the new book getting published. Give the pages to Nika, the publisher.
All remains as it
Can
did
I take just a few moments of your time?
I've collected all the Adventurous Moles. You mean the Adventurous Moles, the book? Could you let me have a look at it, please? I never thought this would be real. I loved reading the Adventurous Moles when I was a kid, especially the bits about the rainforest and the desert, as if those things really existed. And in the real world, there's only snow outside. Those actually do exist. There's so many readers who are just like you, believing these writings to be real-life events. But hey, that's the charm of children's stories. I do want to put together and publish the Adventurous Moles Hidden Treasure. I know you're not the author, so I can't pay out any royalties to you, but here's a little something for you. Take it. Yay! Okay, so now, I saw something on Hoyo Lab. Oh, darn it. Where people were buying new books from these booksellers. I think I already got, yeah. So there was a Miners Weekly issue 226. That came after Future Markets, the side quest, the side Trailblazer mission. Let's see.
Do you want to buy a book?
There should be more here, right? Yeah, here we go. So, there's a lot of books here. Let's just buy them all. Yeah! The Adventurous Moles Super Grown Up Edition. Tale of the Winterlands. And Mech Mayhem. All right! Look at all the achievements we got. Let's see. Find all the hidden treasure in the mission The Adventurous Moles. Buy the Adventurous Moles Hidden Treasure from the Bellapod Book Merchant. Collect all of the Adventurous Moles. Okay, so yeah, so now, let's see. I'm gonna talk to Julian again. Let's see if he has anything to say about my little collection that I got here. And then for the final thing, we can go face Gepard. Did you buy the Adventurous Moles? Yep, it's great. I read the whole thing in one night. Well then, when's the author putting out the next book? Don't tell me they won't tie up all the loose ends. No way. Such fickle readers. We want another book out now. Correct, it'll be too late by the time I grow up. Even though I'll keep reading it once I grow up. I don't care. Just give us a new book, author. Thanks so much, Miss. Everyone is super grateful. When you have the time, tell us about your adventure stories. Hooray! Okay, and yeah, the very last thing we'll do, let's go to the, I think I know which thing they're talking about. It's this one, right? Winter Soldier's March. Beep boop. Beep beep boop boop beep. Beep boop. Okay, so in the third one, yeah, here we go. Let's go face Gepard. This should be pretty easy because he's weak to imaginary. I just need to figure out how to trigger him to appear. Yep, we never thought to meet so soon. Where's the aid at? Can't handle the... Yep, we've seen all this already. Yep. Test the metal, defeat 40. 40, yeah, 40. I heard Captain Gepard plans on joining this drill, but he wasn't there when we were setting things up. Who knows when he'll join in. Keep going. It's up to you to teach these rookie chumps a lesson. I don't remember what I did the last time I was here. Did I do all 40 or did I fight Gepard? Fight 40 guards. Uh-oh. Every journey starts with a single stab. Let's hold on to our ultimates and charge everything up. Ah! Maybe that might not have been such a good idea.
Can we talk?
Tingyan?
Divinity.
Better late than never.
Tingyan is a preservation destruction character confirmed.
Let's be friends. Yeah. Can we talk?
Awaken.
Fine, I'll have to use my ult, I guess.
Dragon.
Lance at the ready.
Heaven surge. Break.
Let's focus the one with higher HP. Okay,
The consequences are mine to bear.
there's a lock. Wait, there's a door there? Wait,
Someone
oh.
there.
There was a red line. I assume that's a door, right? Does look like a door.
Heaven surge. Rise.
A thousand wonders to raise your spirit.
Oops. My bad.
It's fun.
Awaken dormant scales.
World cleansing dragon.
I'll see you all.
Tingan!
Heaven surge. Break.
Okay, it's shining. The door is closed. Knock. The door doesn't budge. No sound comes from behind it. Knock again! Remains tightly closed. Knock even more loudly. The door still doesn't budge for just a split second. You think you hear faint noises from within. Maybe you should keep out a little longer? Knock even more loudly. There's no response, but you hear the Major's loud region-wide broadcast. Hey, Drill Master Shizuru, do you know what you're doing? Maybe Captain Gepard is resting behind that door. If you purposely go bother him, your fight might get real tricky. If you want to kill a snake, chop off its head. Ever heard that one before? If you really can defeat the captain of the Silvermane Guards at his full strength, then there's no need for you to drag this drill on. What'll it be, Drill Master Shizuru? I'll show you how it's done with capturing the ringleader. I expected no less from you. What bravery! Guards, open up! Here we go!
Eternal the dead return.
Well, that, happened.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Ow!
Receive divinity.
Do not fret.
Repay.
Resistance is futile.
Tingan!
Do not be afraid.
Oh my goodness.
Heaven surge. Rise.
Welcome, customers.
Tingan is a destruction character confirmed.
Awaken dormant scales.
World cleansing
Oh
dragon.
no.
It's time.
I should probably taunt, yeah.
Not a step back.
Oh, are you serious?
I sense a storm.
Are you serious?
Heaven surge. Break.
Let's be friends. Fight is fun.
You chose the wrong enemy.
I should probably taunt, yeah?
Just give it up.
The strength.
Nah,
Welcome, customers.
I've been waiting to buff for a while.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
I'll
Yep,
see you
yep.
off. The dead
Return.
Lance at the ready.
Let's keep taunting. We can always just have Danhang do a normal attack.
Sense a storm. Awaken dormant scales.
World cleansing dragon.
Let's be friends.
Yeah!
Stay focused.
Tingan?
Nice teamwork.
Oops.
Repay.
That was a misclick. Oops.
Here stands the Silvermane Guard. Not a step back.
I'm on guard.
Let's do that.
In the name of preservation.
A thousand wonders to raise. Fight is fun.
I'll see you off.
The times are changed.
Let's wait for them to do their thing.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Welcome, customers.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Okay.
Heaven's Surge. Rise! Awaken, dormant scale. World cleansing dragon.
Alright, I think we got this in the bag. Nice!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Okay.
Our position is solid.
Inevitable. Heaven's Surge.
Whee!
Lance at the ready.
Alright, nice. Let's just taunt.
On my mark. Not a step back.
Yeah, I have to beat up these guys too.
Silvermane guard.
I'll see you off.
I have to beat up his little buddies.
Fight is one.
Okay,
Heaven's Surge. Rise!
see if I can.
Receive divinity.
Just give it up.
Eternal
Okay,
sleep is not the dead return!
That should be good, right?
Lance ablaze!
It's
Lance
these quantum enemies that are going to take a bit of time to whittle down.
Awaken, dormant scales.
I should have
World
brought
cleansing
Wolf.
dragon.
I'm on guard.
Let's be friends.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Let's see.
Nothing major.
Heaven's Surge. Break!
Nice! The damage is good though.
Customers?
My damage is still pretty good. Oh, I also could have brought Jing Liu. That would have been interesting.
Lance at the ready.
I wasn't expecting to fight these
See
guys.
you off.
To be honest.
The strength. Heaven's Surge. Rise!
On my mark. Not a
Yes,
step
yes,
back.
reinforcements.
Stay close. Here stands the Silvermane guard.
Let's be friends.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Let's taunt.
Just give it up.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
I think we might be able to eliminate one of the guards now.
Heaven's Surge. Break! Awaken, dormant scales. World
Yeah,
cleansing dragon.
he's gone.
Welcome, customers.
Okay, I cannot buff Dan Heng right now, but I can at least give him the ultimate buff.
Heaven's Surge. Rise!
Eternal
Sorry,
sleep.
yeah, the skill buff, yeah. Okay, I was like, wait, what did I just say? Okay, this should do it. This should do it, right?
Scale. World cleansing dragon.
On my mark. Not a step back.
Let's be friends.
I'm on guard.
We were so close. You know, actually, I might just be able to.
Break!
Yeah, he's gone. Nice! We did it! Northwind creates heroes. Thanks for sparring with us, Shizuru. This combat experience was really invaluable for us. In doing this, you've actually saved the lives of many new recruits. On behalf of all the Silvermane guards in the restricted zone, I would like to extend my highest respects to you. Really, I'm no big shot. I'm just glad I could help. Once again, thank you, Shizuru. So about that reward, oh yes, remuneration is a must. Chat with the major and it should have something ready for you. We'll meet again, Shizuru. Awesome! Amazing, amazing. I'm speechless, Drill Master Shizuru. My children would sing of your might for generations to come. But robots can't actually have children. Take this reward. There shouldn't be any more guard drills in the restricted zone for a while. I hope you can find fun elsewhere. I salute you, Drill Master Shizuru. Yay! We've already finished the rest of the mission, so let's claim our achievement. And that'll do it for this episode. Thank you everyone for watching. And stay tuned for more Off the Rails, where we're going to be finishing the rest of these little side quests. Okay, bye! Thank you for watching!